There are those lovers of history who see its artifacts, historical novels, fine old buildings, as a playground for the imagination, a place infused with heritage, coloured by nostalgia. And then there are those who are aficionados of the modern, who delight in the contemporary, revel in clean lines, white walls, and lots of glass. Thing is, what happens when they collaborate? I mean, what happens when two people come together, a married couple, for example, each with an agenda for those separate passions? Is the result a fantastic collaboration, a fusion, a cross-fertilisation of ideas, or is it a mishmash, architectural pandemonium? Penny's modern cube are contemporary and very, very big. Massive window.
There's two massive windows.
Enormous amounts of sky.
We want this kind of very clear, undisturbed view.
Yeah,
really.
yeah. It's wonderful. It's a massive sort of cinema scope. Not only is this glazing extra big, the individual sheets of glass are also extra thick.
The thickness of the glass is very important here because the house is exactly next to the main road. It's going to be very, very good for the noise. They don't hear nothing.
Now that the house is weather-tight, Penny and Mark can turn... does this light up?
No. No lighting.
Oh, good. It looks absolutely at home. I'm not even questioning yellow postmodern staircase. 19th century, whatever.
Icebox.
No, I'm not. It's just a lovely agglomeration of stuff.
It sort of brings together all of these things that we love.
What the buildings are from the outside, it's the same thing on the inside. Not that is the old bit and this is a new bit. They're married in every single room and live happily ever after.
Huge picture windows look out onto the trees, and there's an airy music and playroom behind an internal wall of glass. Oh, it's good though, isn't it? It's really exciting. Oh, this is good too. The family bedrooms and bathrooms are positioned on the top floor of the black box and are equally imaginative. The children share a generous space, complete with its own trapeze. And there's an enjoyable seaside-themed bathroom. The master bedroom is a bit of a sophisticated boudoir, mixing antique furniture with tinted mirrors and faux fur. But given this intimate decor, it's a surprisingly exposed space. Why would you put your bed effectively on the landing?
Well, it's not on the landing.
No, I see why, exactly. Pocket doors, brilliant.
So when they're out, it feels like you're taking all this space into your bedroom.
The photographs on the doors are...
They act as handles.
Good. Nice, neat idea. Oh, yeah.
So it's going to fill up over time, in years.
Then you won't know which handle to pull.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
It's a mystery cupboard.
A bit like a giant Christmas advent calendar.
Exactly.
Oh, look, there's shirts inside here. Through here, bathroom?
Yes.
Oh, look, I mean, that's like something from the Aegean, this. Beautiful tile pattern on the wall. Mediterranean colour.
Yes, exactly what it is.
How
Wake up in
beautiful.
the morning, feel you are on a holiday.
Yeah. There's a lesson in this house. Take all the things you love, put them in a home, and regardless of period, if done with enough judgment and commitment, it will work. Might this powerful autobiographical approach sit happily inside the tribute band rebuilt lodge? Or not? So where does the old cottage start? Is it here?
It's here. This is the threshold.
It is charming and remarkably cottagey, with a sense of separation from the black box. A guest suite furnished with a sensitive nod to the history of the old lodge, and a splash of Greek holiday home about it too. The rooms are new, of course. Low ceiling, same proportions as what was here before, more or less.
Yes.
And the windows are the same.
They're back.
Which is, I suppose, something to be proud of, something that does sort of romantically still connect you to the thing that was here.
It does make a difference to me that that little bit is from the original.
Yeah,
Really?
me
We can-
Not lip service.
No, not at all. It makes me happy every time I walk in the room, really.
But the windows are the only part of the old building that remain. So does this reconstructed lodge satisfy Mark's desire for the historical? You've rebuilt it not in the traditional brickwork with thinner walls, but in modern block work with insulation. Yeah?
And I'm pleased about that. I'm pleased it's there because it's better, and this is a building that's going to last. I don't mind taking modern technology into this shell. It's not anachronistic to me to do that.
No, I buy it. I absolutely buy it.
And I still feel that it's something that has the spirit of the original, because if it wasn't for that original building, it wouldn't look like this.
Absolutely.
This was an experimental project to fuse complementary ideas into one coherent whole. Its success is down to the joint conviction Mark and Penny brought to it, their creative originality, and the level of pure energy they poured into making it work. So how was it for you?
Right now we're both exhausted, I think. Yeah. We've been project managing ourselves and working at the same time, and having 2 young children and not very much space to do all those things. It's been a huge challenge.
Okay, so you followed this route essentially out of necessity in order to save some money to make this project fit your budget. And did you meet that?
Penny is the money person.
So I don't have the final number, but we are just over 600.
That is remarkable, actually, considering you had a quote for what, £1 million to build this house originally then?
One of the quotes was almost that. I did not include kitchen, bathroom finishes, fittings, lights, all of those things.
It shows you what is possible, I think, by doing it yourself.
So does it reward you in return?
Oh, yeah, it does in so many ways, even just from the street.
Yeah.
And,
the bit I love is going up the staircase.
Yeah.
I love that.
because we invested so much time and thought into all the different bits in it, that when you see them, it does something good for you inside.
But is it an assembly of bits, of views, of staircase, of kitchen, of the old and the new?
We often had discussions about this. Are we kind of blending too many things that might not fit together? So we have thought about that a lot.
It has an internal consistency because it's the story of us, isn't it? I mean, it's the story of both of us, and somehow it's all in here.
We love it. We really, really do.
Mm.
Very little of this home has been bought from a catalogue. It has instead been made, some of it by and all of it for Penny and Mark. This is homemaking as an exercise in weaving and crafting bits of building, old and new, and bits of life together. That makes it very rich and very much of them. So what do we make of this place, eh? Does it represent the yin and yang of old and new, of rough and smooth, of polished and distressed? No, not really. What I think this place represents is the way in which we as a species take the decay and disorder of this world, and out of it, well, we make order, we make sense of it. Rewriting history? Well, yes, inevitably sometimes. Writing our own biographies in our time and our place? Absolutely. Houses are overrated. Sheds are the future.
The house is basically a big shed for living in.
I'm looking forward to a new kitchen.
Oh man, this is just impossible. There is a finite budget and we've got to stick to that. Flip.
I'm having another baby.
Nightmare.
Nothing to do with me, mate. It's quite risky because it could end up looking like that.
Things are getting dark this weekend. Our brand new drama Telepathy and Secrets Don't Go Together in Electric Dreams, The Hoodmaker. That's Sunday at 9. Stay with us. Next, though, we've a business